when you said the Steak and Shake thing, there has never been a restaurant where I've seen employees almost get in a fist fight than Steak and Shake. Like we would go there late at night. I remember one specifically, me and my friend. Yeah, they started like screaming at each other. They're like, don't you get in my face anymore. And then words I can't say on the show. And then, but like, I remember we were sitting there for like 15 minutes once, and they're like smash burgers at Steak and Shake. They cook quick. And me and my friends were like, man, this is taking a while. Usually Steak and Shake is pretty quick. And then I kind of like craned my neck and looked back, and I'm like, I don't think the grill's on, because there's no one standing there. Nothing is being cooked. They're like aggressively taking forever on our meals, as if we've inconvenienced them for being the one late night option near us. And when the food would come out, it would be good.
I have full-on meltdowns and make public scenes over poor service. I find it, like some part of me is like, are you disrespecting me individually? Because that's what it feels like. Instead of my mind going to, oh, this is a disrespectful person who's bad at their job, I'm like, you're singling me out, aren't you? That's what this is about.
I'll be honest with you. I would never, ever give someone a hard time outside of the accidental times I did on EpicMealTime. I would never give an employee a hard time at their job, even if they suck at it, because people have their reasons. Sure. But I have been to McDonald's and Popeyes, fast food places that only in the US, where I'm like, I'm being attacked right now in a weird way.
I just say you shouldn't be going to McDonald's for the service.
You're right. And you know what? I'm totally comfortable touching the robot's buttons. Yeah. But like I swear this is actually the last time that I was at a McDonald's in the US, I used the robot, and then I stood waiting for the bag. And I swear to God, because the last time I shared a story, the person was texting. The person was just standing there and she was just texting. And I saw my bag. I could see the huge number labeled on it. It matches my thing. And I do not want to inconvenience. So I literally stood there for 3 minutes and didn't make a sound.
Too Canadian.
Because I know what is going on. But I am saying I did genuinely feel like I was attacked because I wanted to just come to McDonald's and get McDonald's right now.
I made a scene at a Zaxby's one time, and a big scene, and then I made a slightly smaller scene at an Outback Steakhouse one time. Like both times.
Describe a Zaxby's to me. I drove by it a lot, but I've never been inside.
Zaxby's is delicious. So they have they do chicken fingers, chicken wings, crinkle fries, toast.
It's fast food, and it's fast food.
Yeah. But it's pretty good fast food.
Well, the establishment looked kind of nice. It looked like Culver's level.
Yeah, they put a bunch of like shit on the walls in the lobby and stuff, like a bunch of silly stuff, and they've got those old timey light bulbs and stuff. It's pretty chill. I like it. They've got a lot of good sauces. Their hot wings are the best fast food hot wings there are. And
what would you say if I told you I hadn't had fast food in over a decade?
I'd say I know your type.
You've been making your own.
Well, see, you look healthy.
Segue. I guess this is kind of an I'm an asshole moment, but the truth is I am an asshole.
I'll be the judge.
So like you don't need to ponder whether or not I am an asshole. Let's just begin with I'm an asshole and go from there. Okay. So I drive about 10 or 12 minutes to a restaurant, Zaxby's, to get some food for myself and Kitty. It's a very simple order. I'd like a number 1 combo with a Coke. I'd like a number 2 combo also with a Coke. And in addition, 1 order of onion rings, sir.
And something for Kitty.
Well, the onion rings are actually for Kitty. She really likes the onion rings. I don't love them so much. So he's like, I can't hear you through the window and everything. He's having lots of problems with his headset or something. He just can't hear me, can't get the order. So he's just like, all right, pull around. And I'm already behind cars. So it's like, well, I'll just sit here and wait next to the speaker that apparently doesn't work. So that didn't make me mad at all. I didn't care a bit about that. Got to the window. Big fat cunt. Big fat motherfucker. This dude is huge. Big fat motherfucker. And he's real bad at his job. He's got an effeminate voice. He's like, I just don't know what I'm doing with this headset. And he's just like, he can't make my drinks. Like he can't. So like this really hot girl comes over. She starts making the drinks. I don't care about Fatso anymore. I'm more interested in the cute girl. I'm like, I want to come back here more often. This girl's really pretty. She gives me my drinks. Eventually, he gets my food to me. I leave. I get almost to the on-ramp of the interstate, and I'm like, let me slide my fast food into this. I have a heat bag that zips up that keeps the food warm because it's a 10-minute drive and it's Kitty's food. So let me slide my food into its heat bag and zip it up. Oh, shit. Only 2 plates of food. Should have been 3. Where are my onion rings? So I go back, get back in the drive-through line. Not really mad at all. This shit happens. It's fast food. Get to the speaker. Hey, can I take your order? It's like, just here to pick up the onion rings that you left out. Okay, pull around. I really don't have much of a choice. So I sit there through the line again, 6 or 8 cars, get to the window. No apology at all. No apology at all. He just kind of hands me these onion rings.
Like you're annoying him.
Yeah.
Like you inconvenienced him.
So I take the onion rings, go on my way. Didn't give me any straws for my drinks either time. Get to the exit of Zaxby's, about to pull into the highway, and I'm like, you know what? These feel a little light. These onion rings feel a little light because, like at Zaxby's, if you order onion rings, you get like 30 rings. Like they fill a styrofoam plate up that's like this big. It's like it's rectangular. It's longer than it is wide. They give you a bunch. There's always leftover, and they're really good onion rings. Pop the top. Let's check these out. About 8 of them in there. About 8 fucking onion rings in my box. He's wasted too much of a time now. It's been half an hour on this journey, and haven't even started on my way home. And I'm just like, all right, that's it. Put the car in reverse. Just like back into a parking space. I'm going in. Go in with my onion rings, and I'm just a boiling vessel of rage. And there's a pretty girl though, and I'm like, hey, is your manager here? I need to speak to someone. He's like, I can help you. I was like, really want to talk to the manager. And I hear someone in the back, and she goes like, Karen, someone wants you. And a 22-year-old girl with braces comes out. See, already there will be no satisfaction had here today unless I earn it. So I say to her, hey, these are my onion rings. I had to go through the line twice. This is my 3rd trip back here. That's not a full order of onion rings. That guy's really bad at his job. He's not able to take the orders or even get them straight, and he doesn't know the menu. And he gives me a look. And I didn't like the look. And I said, that's right, fat boy.
You said that?
Bad at your job. And she acted like I called him or started talking about the Third Reich or something. She was like, whoa, 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 whoa. And I'm like, what? I didn't know they made uniforms that big. Oh, wait, they don't. Because his uniform is stretched over his enormous body. And he turns away then. No more smirk from his smart ass. And she's like, you get back here. I got a thing or two to say to you. And I'm like, good night, braces. Because she had braces on. I guess that was a bit of a good night, braces. And I left. And I don't think I can ever go back to Zaxby's after that.
Now who's mean to wait staff? Huh? Don't they mess up your order? Did they make you wait too long? Huh? Who's mean to wait staff now, Kyle?
I'm always, I will be incredibly mean to wait staff if they fuck me over like 2 or 3 times. You have more of a spontaneous rudeness.
So we go to Outback Steakhouse, and I happen to be really hungry. I don't think I'd eaten that day. So like, I was hungry. I wanted the food. I want the bread. I want that brown bread. I'm just anything. I want some food. And so they seat us pretty quickly, but there aren't many tables left, so they seat us near the bar. So I can see the bartender, I can see the bar, I can see the people at the bar, at my table. 17 minutes went by, and no one came and talked to me. 15 minutes in, like, she went and asked the hostess for menus so that we would have a menu. So about 18 and a half minutes after I had been sitting there, I saw this blonde. I see this blonde waitress walk by, and she makes eye contact and then quickly like breaks it. I could tell she knew that there was something going on here, and I was like, "Hey, you, come here! I got you!" And I'm like, "I got one." I'm like, "I got one." So I get over there, and I'm like, she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, haven't you? Is no one waiting on you guys?" And I'm like, "You know, no one's been waiting on us. I've been seeing you guys over there in the corner." I was like, she's like, no. I'm like, no, you're all just lazy. You're lazy. You're a lazy waitress, and you didn't want to take my table. She's like, no. I was like, I want to talk to your manager. And like, she started to cry a little, and she ran away, and the manager came out, and then this like super waitress who was like 40 years old like swooped in and took her table. and I gave her like a $20 tip. But they were literally refusing to wait on us, and I felt like I felt like I was being discriminated against. It was so ridiculous. Like I was like, this must be like how African Americans used to feel sometimes when they'd walk in somewhere and they just wouldn't fucking wait on them. They literally aren't giving me service. And like I'm looking around. I'm like, did I shit my pants? Like did I sit and shit at some point? Is that why?
It's like, just like the civil rights movement, Kyle. I bet a lot of black patrons had to say, hey, you're going to serve me. Actually, I want to talk to your manager. Your manager will care what I have to say.
Obviously, I had a next step that those individuals wouldn't have had. But in that moment, I feel like I felt the same rage and helplessness, perhaps, that they felt. Mostly just the rage because I was so goddamn hungry. So like I made her cry a little. I didn't mean to make her cry. She really should toughen up if she's going to be in the service industry with that kind of attitude anyway, if I'm being honest. But it turned out to be a nice night because we got the other waitress and she was cool. But that pissed me off to no end. And that's happened to me multiple times where I'll go in somewhere and they just won't fucking wait on me. And it really pisses me off. And I make scenes every time. Because the nature of that kind of thing is that I'm sitting there and I'm like, well, if they just come in a minute, then it'll be cool. I bet they'll apologize. Yeah, they'll apologize. Somebody will come and say they're sorry. They'll give you something free. Probably they'll give you some free drinks. It'll be cool. But no, and the anger builds and it builds and it builds until I fucking yell at somebody to fucking TGIF Fridays and look like an asshole to everybody.